Today's story is Tia Isa Wants a Car by Meg Medina. Tia Isa wants a car. She tells me after work when she still smells of lemon pies from the bakery. She is turning the jump rope that is tied to the fence, and I am already up to 20. Un pescoria, she says, to take us to the beach. Really? The beach? I can't catch my breath. No one goes as far from my block in the summer, but a beach has foamy water that reaches all the places I cannot go. See, really, let's save. Tia Isa wants a car. What color, I ask, as we climb the steps to our apartment, past our neighbors' doors, and from under the cracks I hear the scrape of forks, the smell of boiled hot dogs on their tables. The same shiny green as the ocean that lapped outside my bedroom window, she says. When Tia Isa was a girl, the air on our island smelled of wet palm fronds and mud. Oh, and pointy wings off the back, I say, and when we go fast, we'll look like gulls that have swooped you up for crab buckets. It's my favorite Tia story. Yes, she says. I see. Tia Isa wants a car. But Tio Andres laughs when he hears his sister's plan. Don't be ridiculous, he says. You're not a rich queen. We walk to everything we need here, Isa. Now, what's for dinner? Tia Isa just whistles as she steps over Tio's work boots, muddy like the ogre's shoes, and she stirs out the black bean soup. Later that night, Tia Isa takes out the fat money envelope from her drawer of her room. 2 piles, she says. I make a stack, tall and straight. That's our helping money, which we will send back home, along with notes and pictures so Mommy can see how I've grown. What's left is for Tia Isa's car. Too little, I think. It's not as tall as a pinch. But Tia Isa only crosses her arms. What did that bossy brother of mine say, she asked. He said, Ridiculo, I repeat with Tio's hard R's, like a cat purring. Ridiculo. Well, we will see about that, she says. Tia Isa wants a car. Is it waiting for us inside this lot that smells of tar? We walk along, sucking on red popsicles and looking at the clouds, reflecting on the glassy hoods. How much, mister? Tia Isa repeats a few English words she knows. She shows him her envelope. Not enough, the man says, shaking his head. We will have the money soon, Tia Isa says as we wait for the bus. But soon is when our family is going to join us here, so I know soon could be a very long time. Tia Isa wants a car, but we don't have enough, I tell Senor Leo, who is sweeping his fruit store. He stops to scratch his shiny head. He has an idea. Help me stack these oranges. Nice and pretty, Nina. I'll pay you. Tia Isa wants a car, I tell La Vieja Maria, who is a windowsill cat, but can't bend her cheeky back to feed them. So she looks over the dusty glasses and holds out an extra key. Come after school, mi vida, to give the kittens milk, and I will pay you. Tia Isa wants a car, I tell Miss Amy, who speaks no Spanish, but wants to invite Senor Perez over for ham sandwiches. How will they tell each other the good stories? Teach me Espanol, she begs. I'll pay you. Tia Isa wants a car. But why does it take so long to save? Sometimes it's hard to wait for good things to happen, she says. But then she reads me Mama's letter. Abuelo is feeling a little better, and Mommy feeds him crab soup, and Poppy plays him old songs on his guitar. So I wait and wait until one day my secret money sock has grown to a giant money sausage, and I cannot wait anymore. I show Tia my surprise. The curly veils crumble onto her bed, and she leaves 2 pink lip marks on my forehead from her besitos. Vamos, Tia, let's go, I tell her, tiptoeing past Tio Andres, who is playing cards with the men from work. She chases after me all the way to the lot. Tia Isa wants a car, and I find it. Hiding near the rusty fence, shiny green, wide as the porch on Tia Isa's old house. Already I can feel the seashells between my toes. Esos mesimo, she says. The very one. Bad radio. No air conditioning, warns the man. But Tia Isa is already touching the front seat. Big enough for 3, she nods when she shows him there is enough room in the back for 3 more. Oh, there will be more of us who can come. You're right, mijo, she says. This one will take us all the way where we need to go. We'll take it, I tell the man. Tia Isa turns on the car, whose motor cranks with a puff of genie smoke, and then it says, Erzo, 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 Erzo. First things first, she says. And she pulls out the only thing left in her envelope, which is shiny, now like an empty balloon. Which is skinny now, like an empty balloon. It's a picture of our whole family. Me, Tia Isa, Tio Andres, but also my parents, grandparents, cousins, los padres, abuelos, and primos, who are still there thinking about us from that breezy house by the sea. I hold the picture steady while she tapes it down on the corners. Then Tia Isa leans into the hula hoop wheel and off we go. My ponytail flaps behind me like a rope cut loose, and we zoom along Stanford Avenue. Past my school and the other buildings, so squat and red. Past a bus full of tired people squeezed close the way that I hate to be, with no room to spin around on the bars inside. Tia Isa bought a car, I shout out the windows. Tia Isa steers us to the spot, and I point to it. The rumbling car fits in the space just right. Our neighbors come out to see it. Hurry now! Apurete, she tells me. I check for the frowning super and run to the patch of grass. Keep off grass. And I whistle until Tio Andres finally comes out to look. Tia Isa has bought a car, I call. Come down and see. He laughs with surprise and his ridiculous sister. You did it, he said, smiling with his back teeth. Oh, we did it, said Tia Isa, and there is room for us all. Tia Isa and I bought a car to carry us all to the sea. The end. Here you can see the real Tia Isa and the car that they really bought. The